Long before mountains learned to stand on their own, the giants walked the world with horizons balanced on their shoulders. They were older than stone, older than the first winds that scraped across the new-born earth. Their footsteps carved valleys, their resting places became continents. Yet for all their size, they moved with a gentleness that belied their strength, if they feared waking something even older than themselves. Among them was Thalen, the tallest of the horizon bearers. His eyes were deep as storm clouds, and their reflection one could see the curve of the world. Each dawn he lifted the eastern sky with both hands, pushing the sun upward so its light could spill across the sleeping lands. Each dusk he lowered the western skies so the moon could rise in its place. But Thalen carried a secret weight heavier than the heavens he held. He remembered the time before the giants took up their burden, when the skies sagged low and the world was dim, when creatures stumbled in half-light and the stars were strapped behind a veil of dusk. The giants had stepped forward then, not as rulers but as caretakers, lifting the sky so life could grow. One day, a young wanderer named Lira climbed the spine of a mountain to meet Thalen. She had heard the rumble of his footsteps and felt the tremor of his breath in the wind. When she reached him, she bowed, not out of fear, but gratitude. "Why do you carry the sky?" she asked. Thalen lowered his gaze, and the horizon dipped with him. "Because someone must," he said, "and because the world is still learning to hold itself." Lira touched the giant's thumb, a gesture so small it was like a leaf brushing a cliff. "Will it ever learn?" Thalen smiled, and the clouds parted. "Yes, but not yet. Until then, we stand." And so the giants continued their quiet vigil, unseen by most, unthanked by many, but essential as breath. They carried the horizon not as a burden, but as a promise that the world would one day rise tall enough to lift its own sky.